Hey guys, I'm Gavin.
I'm Blake.
Welcome to Bow Ties and Ballistics. Today we are cleaning a Weatherby 12-gauge shotgun.
Exactly. So we're going to kind of step you through the process, at least how we like to clean our guns here. So first of all, I'm going to break down the gun.
It's of course unloaded, otherwise I really wouldn't have stepped in front of it there.
All right, got the barrel off. Some 3 pieces. So now we really like using Boresnakes, and we've got some Hopez 9 border cleaner here.
Yeah.
Gavin's gonna put that on for me. Yeah,
Don't worry about that. That'll work. Oh, nice. That did the trick.
sounds good.
I mean, how often do you do this?
I do it after every time I go shooting, because mainly I don't know next time I'm going to bring the gun out, so it just gives me the peace of mind to have it clean and in the safe, and then whenever you want to take it out and use it again, it's ready for you. So
How many times are we going to run it through each barrel?
normally I like to do twice with the solvent and twice with the oil, but depending on how these look, we shot some slugs today, so might be running her through more than normal.
Yeah, we could do 3 or 4.
Yeah. She could probably use it.
Slick with the board. The solvent.
They're not terrible, but
Yeah, there's a
the number today.
Winchester rifled slugs.
Did some damage.
Not gonna lie, guys, I don't know if I can recommend those after today. You know, we've shot the Remington slugs and they don't seem to do near the.
They're pretty clean.
Yeah, they're pretty clean compared to this, so a little disappointed there, Winchester. Of course, this is a 30-inch barrel, but it doesn't matter what barrel length you have, really. You just run the bore snake through it.
All right, what do you think of that?
That's not bad. That's probably good.
I'm ready for some oil.
Yeah.
Now usually, before you clean the bore, if you haven't taken the chokes out for a while, might be a good idea to get your choke wrench out, take those out, throw a little grease on them, put them back in. I usually do it if you're gonna shoot a lot, every 6 months is probably a good idea, or a year. I shot this gun for a year and a half and I've only taken them out like 1 time, so the only issue is if you don't take them out over a long period of time, they could get seized. It could be a real pain to get them out, so after every 6 months, they usually come right out and you don't have any issues. So
yeah, your next step is basically you're gonna get your oil, or in this case, rem oil. Put it on either another bore snake or the same one if you're kind of on a budget, but we've got 2 here, so we'll just use a different one. How many times do you want to run the oil through the barrel?
I'll just do twice with the oil. We'll rotate from top to bottom and then do that same process over again.
Yeah. So Blake, is this the same on every shotgun or every type of action of shotgun, or?
Nope, since this is double barrel, we gotta do twice the work here today, but on a single barrel gun, you'll be going through it quite a bit faster than we are.
Pass 2 on the bottom.
Sounds good.
I mean, if you really wanted to deep clean it, we could get a brush kit and then really, run a rod and really brush in there. But if you clean it every time, and unless you're shooting something dirty like the Winchester slugs, then you won't have to do that.
Usually won't have any issues. All right. Well, now, since I have it all the way apart, I'm going to go ahead and get in all the nooks and crannies here where it rotates, and oil it back up quick, and then we'll slap it back together.
Right now he's just using some of these shotgun cleaning patches. You can find them basically anywhere. Academy, you know, whatever. Dick's. Well, wait, they don't do gun stuff anymore.
Guess not.
But really anywhere, like anywhere that sells guns is gonna have these little cotton pads. I find them to be pretty handy. They're so cheap that you can just like go through them.
It's usually not an issue. Yep, I just went in with a dry rag, getting all the gunk out. I'll go in with some oil and lubricate everything nicely.
Yeah, it does a lot better job than say a paper towel. I would not recommend that.
No. I use this Hopez 9 lubricating oil for everything except the bore. When I do the bores, I like to use the room oil, something that is a little lighter. It usually does a little bit of a better job, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. We wiped everything down, nice and lubricated. Go ahead and wipe off the forward stock real quick.
Also, a note is definitely have your mean green or, you know, Gojo on hand, because after you're done cleaning your gun, you're gonna have some oil and grease on. But you know, if that scares you, then maybe you're not, you know, in the right department.
Right. All right. Now with this old Weatherby, you're all fitted to go. Pop it right back in. Now I'm gonna take a rag with some oil quick and wipe down the barrel that is concealed by the fore stock most of the time, because I touched it earlier. I want to get the skin oils off of it. All right. Ready to pop her back in. Good to go. Make sure the cycles properly. All right, have you hold that quick. I'm gonna oil up the main joints here.
How about this locking block? What do you like to do with those?
Oh, if it feels stiff, I like to go ahead, put a drop of oil on it, and then go ahead and rack it a few times, work it in, and you should be able to notice it.
It feels pretty good.
Smoothing up quite a bit. And then if you really want to, do that same thing on the bottom. And make sure you wipe off the excess oil. You don't want to have too much oil on the gun, otherwise it attracts dirt. It could end up hurting you more than helping you. Alright, I'm going to wipe off that excess. Alright. Go ahead and douse this a little bit. Rub that in quick. Alright, work it in a little bit.
Also, good safety tip, make sure you know where your shotgun's pointing. Of course, this one's empty, and luckily,
Right.
the only thing we're gonna take out is our Amazon work light. So,
Always treat a gun as it's loaded, even if it's not. Now I'm just going to take some of this lubricating oil, go over all the metal components of the gun for a little bit of rust prevention.
yeah, it's also handy to have one of these stands if you're doing it alone, because otherwise it's kind of a two-person job, especially boresnaking. If you've got a, you know, tight bore, then it seems to really want to be a little tougher for you to pull out. Imagine that.
Alright, barrel is taken care of. Now, I like to go ahead and very lightly oil up the wood, give it a nice sheen. It really spices her up a little bit.
Yeah, it's just all about, you know, protecting your investment and making sure it lasts a long time. I mean, you know, it's handy if you only have to buy something once.
A little bit of preventative maintenance will go a long way for you.
Oh yeah.
All right. She's ready for action. There you go. Pretty simple process. Not too hard at all.
Yeah, and I mean, in a few short minutes, you can really lengthen, you know, the lifespan of your firearm.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. That was our video on how to clean a Weatherby 12 gauge shotgun. Thanks for watching.